Word. Okay, so welcome to a little core mobility action. So for today, we are going to do a full Tabata style workout. So it's going to be 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off throughout the entire workout. And so I challenge you, it's 30 minutes rather than the full length 45. So during this, take breaks as needed, of course, other than those 10-second rest periods that we have allotted for us. But other than that, let's just try to go all the way through without like a real true rest period. So what the exercises are going to be, there's going to be kind of a balance portion, testing our stability and balance. And then the other spot is going to be more of like a cardio kind of animal flow type section. So I'm going to demo the exercises really quickly, and then we'll get going into the workout. So just demoing here. The first one, single leg balance with hip rotation. That's number one. Next, we are going into forward lunge and then coming into world's greatest stretch, coming back up, and then challenging balance. I fortunately have a wall right next to me, into a knee drive, and then just continuing that motion just on one leg. The next one, single leg squat, and we are touching opposite foot with opposite hand. The next one, slow eccentric. So we're going into a calf raise, and then on one foot, ooh, this one's tough. On one foot, we're alternating, coming down on just one calf at a time. Last one of the balance section, single leg balance. We're just closing our eyes. So you can use your wall, furniture, or whatever around you. You're going to fall over a little bit. That's part of the process. Next. So that's one section. The other one, we are going into high plank position, coming into reverse bridge, high plank, reverse bridge, high plank. So we're just testing our ability to rotate there. If you'd rather do that, that's not great on your wrists. We're here, glute bridge, rolling over, push up. So that's a modification for that one. Next one, we have our little animal jumps here. So we're here, 180-degree little jump. We're here, modification. Same thing, just more of a traditional jump. Next one, bear crawl hip rotation. So just coming, bringing hip to the floor, modification, plank position. Next one, two more to go. Single leg, lateral hops, trying to stabilize each time. And finally, we have break dancers here, just bringing leg out with the same hand that is planted. Here we go. So it goes from less intense, those balance exercises, to more intense, and then we're just alternating between the two. So starting with that balance, we'll go all left leg. Here we go. So left leg, opening up. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Opening up the hip here. 3, 2, 1, relax. 10 seconds off. Now we're going into that lunge with an opener, all on left leg. Left leg's going down. So we're here, lunge, plant, rotate, then back up the way you came. Relax. You can't see when I'm using my wall as much. Maybe you can. All right, so single leg, touching with right hand. Coming down, bending that knee. Try not to use as best we can that other foot for support. Of course, if you need to, you can. And relax, nice. So next, these slow eccentric. So up with 2, down with 1. Here we go. So this one's very tough. So I encourage, if you're not already doing this, to not have shoes on if you're comfortable with it, for at least this part. 3, 2, 1. So it's really strengthening like our toes and our foot muscles for that. All right, single leg balance, eyes closed, right leg floating. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna open a window. Again, just digging really our toes into the ground. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Okay, so now we're going into the animal flow portion. High plank, reverse bridge, or the 2 glute bridges plus a push-up. So we're just rolling over. Pressing through our heels, our palms, working those triceps. 3, 2, 1. And relax. All right, we got our little animal jumps here, little frog jumps. Kind of frog. All right, here we go. We're just bringing our hands to the floor, using them for support. Little 180-degree spin. All right, and relax. All right, hip rotations. All right, here we go. So push up, kind of high plank position. And we're just rotating our torso. You don't have to get them all the way to the ground. All right, relax. Single leg hops. The idea is hop, stabilize, and then hop again. So stabilize, high knee. Ooh, tap. So wait until you're composed, then jump again. Nice. Last one, break dancers. So push up position. So when we're planted on right hand, our right foot comes out. And then just alternating side to side. You don't have to go all the way out. You can kind of just make it a little bit more modified. Nice job. All right, so now we're going back into the balance portion. This time, right leg. Right leg, right? I think it's right leg, hopefully. Here we go. If it wasn't, do the leg you didn't do last time. So this is kind of a little bit of our recovery from that. All right, relax. So yeah, it was because I remember lunges were this way. So now we're coming down with right foot. Come down, lunge, press into left hand. And then balancing. That one's tough. Open it up. Relax. All right. Single leg squat. So right foot coming down, left arm. Squatting down, bending knee, trying as best as we can to not round our back too much. We might round a little bit because we're sinking so far down. Nice job. All right. Slow eccentrics. So eccentric being the lowering part of the movement. All right, calf raise up with 2. Down with 1. The other side. So this one's super tough. If you can just kind of resist that impulse to go down immediately, just for like a half a second. There you go. All right, single leg balance. Right leg this time, eyes closed. There we go. 20 seconds. Breathing through this, gripping your toes into the ground here. All right. So now we're back into the kind of animal flow portion, into those high planks. All right, so twisting, coming over. And then again, if this isn't comfortable on wrists or shoulders, 1, 2, flip the stomach, push up, 1, 2. Okay. Into our little frog hops. And just 2 hops, kind of the length of your mat. A little flip. Or pick your animal. You have to let me know. Probably not frogs. Now that I think about it. All right. Bear crawl with that hip rotation. Here we go. We're just bringing kind of your opposite glute to the ground. Or even your hip. Nice job. All right. 2 to go here. Stay with me if you can. We have that little active recovery. So it's hopping. You can go for a little bit more distance. Still stabilizing. Okay. Those break dancers coming up. Maybe going faster here now that we know the movement. And exhale as we extend outward. And relax. Back into those balance exercises. Left leg. Here we go. Oops. Left leg, hip rotation. So as we're doing the balance, extend those exhales. So the longer we can extend the exhales, relax. Longer that we can extend the exhales, the more our heart rate goes down, the less fatigue we feel. Okay. All right, we go left foot, lunge, rotation, coming back up, and you're kind of jumping into that balance. You have to be nice and controlled, definitely not using the wall at all. All right. Single leg squat, left leg coming down and touching with the right hand. You can tap shin too, even knee, even just like a little mini pulse almost. All right, and relax. So those slow eccentric calf raises. So during these 10 seconds, grab a drink. If you need to, just a real quick one. Otherwise, if you can manage, just 30 minutes without that. Slow and single leg down, single calf. All right. Single leg balance, left leg. So if you want to get a little spicy with it, you can rotate your head back and forth with your eyes closed. Makes it much harder. Relax. All right. All right, into our little animal flow. So high planks, reverse bridges. Now see if you can stay upright the whole time without sinking down. So really pressing through your tricep and your shoulder. Nice job, okay. Little frog hop slash insert your animal. There we go. Little spin. Again, the modification just hops. If the other version isn't feeling great on your knees or whatever. Relax. So there's bear crawl. Hip rotation. Same thing here. Modification. Three, two, one. That one's less a modification and more just opportunity to get off your wrist. Still pretty challenging, that version. All right, lateral hops. Just jump, stabilize. So your opposite hand is coming up to help stabilize. And I just did. Of course, I just did the same hand on the same knee after I said that. All right, break dancer. Really planting through wrist. You have a slight bend in that elbow. All right, and relax. All right, single leg, right foot, I think. Keep forgetting. All right, here we go. External rotation. And close your eyes for this one too, if you are so inclined. Extend exhales. Okay. Into that lunge and kind of popping yourself up into that knee drive. Lunge, rotate, up. Nope, not happening. Okay. Single leg squat. That was really good because you really have to know kind of the perfect ratio of not too much power, but not too little either. Five seconds. All right, single leg eccentrics. Just slowing that descent down just a tad bit as you come down on a single calf. It's almost like you're up on your toes. And you come down. Shove, okay. Single leg. Balance, eyes closed. You can add in some movements, rotations, touching your nose, opening up your arms, or just holding. Three, two, one. Nice. Okay. Into our little animal flow. So maybe speeding it up, maybe modifying to make it your own here. These are really foundational movements. 3, 2, and 1. So like when you're playing on the floor, like with your kids or whatever, or just getting off the ground, you want to be able to do these things. Okay. Or hopping back and forth. Want to be able to do that. For this class, mainly. 5 seconds. Okay. Bear crawl, hip rotation. Here we go. Maybe speeding up, challenging yourself. Exhale as you bring your hip down. Good job. And those single leg hops. In the home stretch here. Here we go. See how much control you can have. Dig those feet, those toes into the ground. And relax. All right, break dancer. Same thing here. Really contract through quad, try to keep it off the ground for a bit more. Try not to let that leg move. Relax. Single leg. Home stretch here. I think we have pretty much just this single leg for this balance portion. So left leg. Five seconds. Nice job. All right, into that lunge. All right, see how well you can control this, myself included. Not bad. Rotation, coming up, springing backward. Definitely didn't use the wall. And one more just for kicks. Oh, nope. Not happening. All right, single leg squat. Nearly there. We've just got a few more Tabatas to go here. Keeping chest tall as best we can. Relax. into those eccentrics. Coming up onto your toes. So as you come down, kind of trying to sit at the top on your toes for a moment, and then begin the descent. So it's crazy how quickly those become fatigued, because they're kind of like small muscles, don't have a ton of neural control there.
Yeah,
All
girls,
right.
time to be done. Time to be done. You heard me.
5 seconds. All right, one more to go, I think. So pick your favorite of those. I'm gonna do my animal hops. Is our last one. Here we go. Last 5. And relax. Got just 2 minutes here. So let's just go into a real quick cool down. So we're gonna be kneeling on our right knee, left leg is planted. Kind of sinking into that right hip. And then we're just gonna windmill
Yeah,
back and around.
I'll be right up in just 2 minutes, okay?
Inhaling at the bottom, exhaling as you wrap it around. And we'll switch the right knee up, windmilling with our right hand. This our last one. All right. Good job, everybody. So let me know, yeah, how was that? Let me know about the exercises, especially those animal flow ones, if there were ones that are hard, challenging, fun. Never want to do it again. Love to hear it. But good job. And we'll see you back here next time.
That was good, Sam. I don't think the frog hop one's not my favorite.